Hello and welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, where the Rays will be taking on the Atlanta Braves Game 1 of the 2023 World Series. I'm Drew Stahl along with Jack Lotz and Finnegan Courtney. And guys, a big World Series in October this year. Yet again, you got the Atlanta Braves and Tampa Bay Rays. First off, the Braves. They just came off a grueling 7-game NL Championship Series against the Dodgers. They made it back to the Fall Classic. What do you think the Braves' expectations are with their pitching staff going into Game 1 of the World Series?
I mean, their pitching staff, especially Strider and even Elder, is getting better towards the end of the season. I mean, they were just phenomenal throughout the playoffs. I mean, against the Dodgers, they shut down that potent lineup for most the series. They were just potent and did everything they could.
And Finnegan, the Rays, they just swept the Astros in the American League Central Series. I mean, wow, just a complete demolishment of the Houston Astros. They made it here back to the Fall Classic, but they have to go to Atlanta in games 1 and 2. What do you think the Rays will go in Atlanta?
I think they're going to go 2-0, honestly. I love their chances in the World Series. They've been the best team in baseball since Game 1. And I think led behind McClanahan tomorrow and Glasnow tonight, I think it's going to be 2 games in the win column for the Rays, honestly.
And how about the Braves, Jack? Ronald Acuna Jr. bringing home the MVP award, a 40-40 season. What a season for Acuna.
I mean, it's phenomenal. MVP is obviously something. Then that walk-off home run in Game 7 against the Dodgers in the NLCS was just phenomenal. I mean, like, earth-shattering and just people going crazy. He's just a phenomenal player and one of the best young stars we have in this league.
And Finnegan, it's just the same consistent story for the Rays. Not one player really putting up an MVP season like the Braves. It's just kind of a combination of everybody. What's one key player you're looking at to take home the World Series for the Rays?
Yeah, I got to agree with you. They personify what a team really is in baseball. But I think if I had to pick one hitter for them, it'd be Rosarena. He's been on fire, especially in the ALCS against the Astros. And I think we'll look for him to continue dominance, especially tonight against Fried.
And, Jack, the Braves are going to be in this World Series without Matt Olson, the big power left-handed bat. Who do you look to see to step up as a lefty or maybe even as a righty in this Braves lineup?
I mean, that was a tough blow for the Braves. I mean, it was one of your best hitters, and to lose him in this part of the season is rough. I think, is it Sean Murphy? He's going to have to step up big for them. I know he's behind the plate for them. But he's been a phenomenal get from them from Oakland, the struggling A's over there. But he's been a phenomenal player. I think he needs to even step up further to help out Acuna and Albies out there. I mean, to bring home another trophy.
And Finnegan, this is just going to be a battle of the pitching. Both of these lineups have been so great. The pitching, I mean, it's pretty even. The Braves, their rotation is more stacked where the Rays kind of rely on all 13 of those pitchers. What's one pitcher you think could really stand out in this series for the Rays?
I think I have to go with Glasnow. Fighting off Tommy John from last year, I think he's just been lights out all year long, especially in that Game 1 start in the ALCS. I think tonight we'll look for him to just continue that streak against the Braves, even though Braves have a murder row from 1-9, even with Olsen out. I think, honestly, though, it's going to be Glasnow's night tonight, so we'll see how that continues.
Yeah, Jack, going up against Glasnow on the bump will be Bryce Elder. He draws in for the Game 1 start. This is going to be his first World Series game. What are their nerves? What's kind of going on in Elder's head right now as he takes the bump?
I mean, it's always nerve-wracking, whether this is your 20th playoff start or your first World Series start. I've talked to him before. He's a young man with a lot of potential. He's a great guy. He's calmness inside of him. I think he's going to do well tonight. I really do. I think the Braves fans behind him are going to cheer him on, and I think he's a phenomenal player that's going to get the job done tonight.
All right, guys, let's get to some predictions. The Braves do have home field advantage in this series. Take that into mind. Who wins the series, and in how many games, Finnegan?
It's going to be the Rays. I think Rays in 5. I don't think the Braves getting swept, but I think it's going to be pretty uneven.
Pretty strong from Finnegan there, Jack.
I'm going to agree, too. I think the Rays are going to win in 7. I think it's going to be a really good series. I think the Rays are the better team, unfortunately, or whatever it is, fourth, but I think the Rays are very good.
Well, that's going to do it for the pregame show here on Fox Sports. The game will be starting in just a couple minutes live from Truist Park. We'll see you next time. For Drew Stahl, Jack Lotz, and Finnegan Courtney, we'll see you next time.